All right, so we saw President Trump in the state of Michigan today, the auto capital of America. He was in Detroit as the president pitched his economy, essentially. And as all that is happening, one state could be considering pumping the brakes on how much you drive. Several blue states, including Massachusetts, now looking at monitoring personal vehicle mileage. The goal to cut down driving to meet climate goals in some cases. Now, the proposal in Massachusetts mirrors bills in states like Minnesota, California, Oregon, Washington, Illinois, Michigan as well. But critics are raising concerns about potential fees and whether or not this is a good idea. Kurt Bardella, NewsNation contributor, Democratic strategist, and Lauren Wright, NewsNation political contributor, Princeton University professor, with me now here on the Hill. Kurt, Lauren, hello to you both. So this is a bill. Let me focus on Massachusetts, right? This is a bill in Massachusetts. It's called the Freedom to Move Act that would basically require the Department of Transportation there to set goals for reducing the number of statewide driving miles, which would then be considered basically when the environmental office there sets greenhouse gas emissions. Okay, so that's part of what it would try to accomplish there. You know what we do here, Kurt. Ladies first. So Lauren, thoughts?
That's fine with me. How badly do Democrats want to inconvenience normal working people and lose elections? That's really the question. Clearly, it's very badly, because I feel terrible for these electric vehicle owners. They've been great environmentalists. They bought into this electrify or die thing. And the exchange was in these blue states, hey, buy this expensive car, but you'll save a lot on gas and you'll get a tax rebate. Now all of that is gone. They're going to end up with a tax anyway, and it's really just not fair. Why is it gone? Because electric vehicle uptake has not been high enough. It's 9% of vehicles out there, only 20% of new cars. So now they're extending the cost to everybody, and I feel bad for them. That's the group I think is really sorry.
Kurt?
Well, first of all, some of these incentives went away because Republicans rolled them back. So that was done to them, not something that they expected or voted for. Number two, all this bill does really is create an interagency council to study, underline the word, study ways to be less car dependent and to promote things like walking and public transit. There's nothing new in this bill that goes into effect that creates a tax. There's nothing new in this bill that inconveniences a single driver right now on the roads of Massachusetts. It's about meeting climate goals for 2050, an interagency study. I mean, it doesn't get more bureaucratic and harmless than that.
Is there a slippery slope, though, here, Kurt? Like, it's one thing to be like, okay, there's a drought, so you can't water the front lawn on a Tuesday and a Thursday. And I'm not saying that this is where this is going, but if you're looking at maybe we look at monitoring miles driven to match climate standards, could you see a world where maybe this moves further than you think?
I mean, I think anytime government has the reins of power, things can move and escalate, as we see every single day right now with the use of government power. But I don't think there's any harm in getting information, in getting data. Let's actually get facts, God forbid, and statistics before we make policy decisions rather than the other way around.
Lauren, I'll give you the last word.
But Kurt knows as the brilliant strategist he is better than anyone. Republicans will take this. They'll run with it in the midterms, just like the gas stove thing being taken away. They'll say now they want to tax everybody and track your miles, and it's a privacy concern. It's a made-for-TV ad for the GOP, and that's another problem for Democrats, regardless.
I agree with Lauren that I'm brilliant.
We'll leave it there. Kurt Bardella, Lauren Wright, we'll follow up with what's going on there in Massachusetts. Great to see you both.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.